The press conference by Minister Motegi will start. Minister, please. I do not have any initial remarks. If there are any questions. If you have any question, please move to the microphone. Please tell us your affiliation before asking the question. Yes, please. Tosa Asahi Shimbun newspaper. Can you speak louder? About China and its attitude to Hong Kong, about the National Security Act related to Hong Kong. As was reported by the media, the United States, UK, some 4 countries, including the 2 countries, have issued the joint statement. There was an approach to Japan for Japan to join. I would like to check the fact whether Japan has been invited, and as a result that Japan did not accept the invitation. Can you tell me the reason, please? As you have just mentioned, first of all, it is significantly different from the truth. First of all, regarding the situation on Hong Kong, the position of Japan, and about the fact so far, on the 28th of May at the National People's Congress, when the resolution was adopted related to Hong Kong, Japan was ahead of other countries, and immediately myself and from Chief Cabinet Secretary, deep, grave concerns have been expressed, and we have expressed that Hong Kong has a close economic relationship with Japan, and it is an economic important partner where we have person-to-person exchanges. We have expressed that under one country, 2 system, it is very important that freedom and a liberal regime be maintained and developed democratically and in a stable manner. We have expressed that this has been our consistent position. And under my instruction, Vice Minister Akiba has summoned the Chinese ambassador, Kong Xuan-yu, to directly mention our position to the Chinese side. So in this way, our strong position has been directly being communicated immediately to China at the high level, and we have made a clear communication to the global community. So on this matter, the relevant countries, including the US and the UK, they highly recognize our position, and there is no there is a report that there has been some dissatisfaction, but that is not the case. As for Japan, we consider it important that we closely collaborate with relevant countries, including G7, where we share common values and positions. Just the other day, I have spoken on the phone with Secretary Raab of UK or with Foreign Minister Payne of Australia. I have had telephone consultations. We have shared our deep concerns about the circumstance in Hong Kong. We have discussed that we will collaborate together. Issuing joint statements by the global community or relevant countries, not limitedly to Hong Kong, but these do occur for a variety of international issues. But under what frameworks these statements can be issued under different frameworks, that after all is diplomacy. I am not going to comment on each and every one of them, but with regard to the Hong Kong circumstance, we will continue to collaborate with relevant countries in order to issue appropriate messages, including G7 and others.
The G7 framework. This is a framework for foreign ministers. And are you coordinating with a view to issuing a statement? If a foreign ministers' meeting is held, will you be issuing it at that point in time, although the timing is not fixed? Deep concerns, is that an expression you intend to use? Were you listening to the comment that I delivered earlier? Should I say that again? It's not necessary? Next question, please.
Kato-san, Nikkei Shimbun newspaper. Nikkei Shimbun Kato. Again about Hong Kong, I wish to confirm. So US and the UK, they have issued the joint statement regarding the Hong Kong National Security Act, that this is a breach of the 1984 Sino-British agreement. That is what their statement say. So regarding Japan, do you think it is a breach of the 1984 agreement? And China mentions that this is an internal affair, but Japan asserts the importance of the rule of law. What is your position? First of all, with regard to Hong Kong, I mentioned that we have a very close economic relationship and a person-to-person relationship. It is a very important partner, and under one country, two system, it is important to maintain a free regime and that it develops with democracy and in a stable manner. This has been the consistent position of our country. And on top of it, with regard to the Sino-British document, the former suzerain UK, if China should advance the decision by the NPC, the UK did say that it is going to be a breach of the obligation under the joint statement. I am aware of that UK position. But at any rate, the principle of one country, two systems, this is considered very important by Japan. And the resolution regarding Hong Kong has been adopted under the serious concern by the global community and the Hong Kong people. And with regard to the Hong Kong situations, we are deeply concerned. Regarding this matter, as I have already explained.
Next question, please. Other questions? No further questions? If not, we'd like to close the press conference. Thank you very much.